LeBron came in with the hype, and nobody has ever came in the league like this. Rings, he obtained them. Yeah, he did the team switching, but it was done before him.
Yeah, he did a freak off for them rings though. The way he got his rings was nasty. Like, I mean, hey man, hey, like Tupac said, man, but you did it in the sleazy way, man. Hey, LeBron be up there to my, hey, I made a G today. I got 4 rings, but you did it in the sleazy way.
No, he did.
It was sleazy the way he got the rings
within the confines of the league.
No, it wasn't. That was sleazy.
So KD was sleazy. That's sleazy.
It's the same thing.
KD did that nasty. So nasty. That was nasty. They beat up on. You remember that meme that said, "I saw this old man getting beat up by 3 people." He said, "So I jumped in." He said, "That old man instead of chance." That's what he did.
Who was the old man? Who was the old man?
When he
who was the old man?
Russell Westbrook. He took Russell Westbrook and started beating him. Man, it was his man too. That was nasty.
Who was the 3?
KD, that was nasty.
Who was the 3 dudes he joined?
Steph, Clay, Draymond. That old man is still a chance. Golly, man. Hey, that's more diabolical than LeBron ever.
It's the same thing though.
Nah.
It's the same thing. You join players that you're supposed to be competing against. You know what I mean? Like you know, you remember that turn. I didn't play in it, but you remember that tournament that was at I think it was at Southmont, and it was like all these different neighborhoods was in that tournament, and it was a 2-on-2 tournament.
Yeah.
So remember, like every neighborhood had a point guard that was nice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Me and you was from one neighborhood. Yeah. Otis was on one neighborhood. Jermaine that went to Jackson was one neighborhood. Yeah. Bam was somewhere. Like it was Lil Larry. It was like every little section of Greensboro had like a neighborhood where we thought we had the coldest point guard.
Yeah.
So all of y'all had in that 2-on-2 tournament, y'all took y'all big man with y'all and y'all competed.
Right.
You get to find out, okay, who really got the best point guard.
Yeah.
Right. Imagine if I would have been like, nah, I'm going to go play with, I'm going to team up with those point guards. Instead of me finding just a regular big man like Tony Newkirk or Bird to play with, I go and say, nah, I'm going to team up with Otis. Me and Otis go run all of y'all. Ain't that kind of sleazy? Like yes. I like everybody want to see if me and Otis compete against each other, which one of y'all go come out on top.
Yeah,
that's what LeBron was supposed to do with Wade, Bosh, Melo, Amari, everybody that was in his little era that was a superstar status. That we were supposed to find out which one of them was going to come out on top. We couldn't see that because he teamed up with Wade, and we couldn't see that because KD teamed up with Steph. They cheated us.
True.
It's the same thing.
That was the coach. So that them doing that, but actually was Boston first. So if we want to talk,
it's different though.
How?
I say it after you finish what you're saying.
So when LeBron did it, yeah, it didn't look good. But that's the culture of the NBA now. Everybody friends. Like everybody want to get along. Everybody want to get have a fun locker room. You know, back when Jordan then was playing, the locker room wasn't fun. You couldn't smile. Like you couldn't come in there and just, work-life balance was terrible.
Grown men.
But they was miserable. Everybody, they was miserable.
Grown men.
Yeah. I mean, I like that time of basketball, but it was so different. The Boston Celtics started this whole thing. They said they was age players, but they still was who they were. They were still superstars.
So let me explain why that's different. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, they all came in. They seen how Michael Jordan and Bird and Magic did it and got their rings. So they tried to do it that way.
Yeah.
Once you fail doing it that way, like you tried your entire career and you failed doing it that way, you realize, okay, now I can respect Larry Bird, Magic, and Mike more because I realize how hard it is to do what they did. So you gain a respect for them, and it also gives you a better sense of where you fall at when you stack up against them dudes. So now that we know that you couldn't do it, now it's okay for you when you're in your mid-30s to say, I'm going to team up with some other superstars to see if I can get, before I retire, I at least want to get one ring. Right?
Yeah.
And LeBron, KD, Steph, Wade, Bosh, they didn't do that. They was like, nah, we need to get rings now because Kobe already got 5 and we ain't got none. Right? So let's team up while we're in our 20s. Like, we're not even gonna give it the old college try. we ain't even gonna try. We go do it in our 20s and team up, and then we're gonna. Now you don't have a better appreciation for Bird, Magic, and LeBron. I mean, Bird, Magic, and Mike, because now you think because you went and got 2, 3, 4 cheap rings that now you did what Mike and Larry did.
I don't even think it was cheap. It's not that is winning a championship is still a incredible feat. It don't matter if the team stacked, but they didn't have all the superstars on their team.
They might as well. It ain't but 10 in the league. 3 of them was on one squad. That's a quarter. They had a quarter of the superstars.
What about the Pistons? How many of the Pistons were superstars that year when they won the championship?
You could argue that Rasheed was a superstar.
No, he was a superstar.
Okay, well, yeah, cool. We can say Rasheed. Stop there.
Chauncey Billups won the superstar?
No, all-star.
Well, yeah, he was all-star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It ain't but 10 of them in the league.
So we can agree that KD did the same exact gruesome thing.
Him and LeBron did the exact same thing, and we can't.
But it's worse with KD. A little worse with KD.
It's not. It's different.
His man's was getting beat up. Like, you think, okay, you right now, we go walk outside or something, and somebody just jump on you. You think am I gonna join you or I'm gonna help you? I'm gonna aid and I'm gonna stay there and help fight with you. What you think?
Yeah, you'll probably help me fight.
Yeah. So the worst thing is helping the people that's assailing your boy. Like, y'all was brothers, and you leave your brother to join the people that was beating y'all up the year before that. Like, that man that's diabolical. I don't think nothing worse than that.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, but it still the same thing. You join superstars. I think that's the main thing. You went and got rings. And it wasn't the most respectable way to get your rings. Like, you would, but what I don't want people to forget about is that you can't dissolve D Wade and Steph Curry for doing it, even though they didn't leave Miami and leave Oakland. They stayed, they stayed with their teams. They still, it's the same crime. Mm-hmm. It's just that we did it at your house. You get what I'm saying? You didn't leave your house. I came to your house and we committed the same exact crime. That don't mean, all right, we just go arrest him because he didn't leave his house. Yeah. And a lot of people keep trying to make it look like Wade and Steph didn't do nothing wrong by playing with a guy that they're supposed to be competing against. I think it was both cowardice. I think that Steph Curry knew a couple of things, and the Warriors knew this too. We beat Cleveland when Kyrie and Love both was hurt in the finals. Then we ran it back. We won 70-something games, had the best record in the league, struggled throughout the whole playoffs, got to the finals, and choked up a 3-1 lead with when Kyrie and Love was healthy with LeBron. And we realized that if they play physical against Steph, we can't beat them. So now they was like, man, if we're lucky enough to get here, because we had to overcome a 3-1 deficit to OKC to even get here. And Kawhi Leonard and San Antonio Spurs is coming.
Yeah.
So now we got OKC, who might add players, and San Antonio when they're healthy. If we get past both of those squads, we still have to end up facing Cleveland healthy. They didn't think they could do it. So the same move that Kevin Durant did by leaving OKC is the same move that the Warriors and Steph did by asking the second best player in the league at the time, some arguably the first, to come join them so they can beat LeBron and get out of the West. Because what they did is, now that you left OKC, now OKC is not a threat no more.
True.
Now you get to help us.
Self-sabotage.
Now you get to help us beat Kawhi.
Yeah.
Because you better than Kawhi. And then when we get to the finals, instead of Steph going head to head with LeBron, it's KD going head to head with LeBron, and Steph is matched up with Kyrie. All he got to do is outplay or match Kyrie, and then KD got it from there.
It's a mean trick.
It is a mean trick.
It was a mean trick the whole time.
And KD the only person to get blamed out of that whole bunch.
It's all their fault.
It's all of them. All of them. Yeah, you got to get in that mic too.